There we are. Wait, what's going on, replay viewers? Replay viewers, let's see who's tuning on in. Natasha B is the first one in the room, and Dan Harspin, welcome. Good to see you, Travis Weeks, and Robert the Headler, welcome. Alfred Clues and C. Shelby, good to see y'all. Activity 79 and Flo, welcome on in. Good to see you, Stefan in Rochester. And Rudy the Nice Guy, welcome. Good to see you, Forever Blessed. And Lewis Murphy, welcome on in. Good to see you, R. Mike, and Perfectly Candid Uptown. You need a fix? You got it perfectly. Got Perfectly Candid. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lee John and Robert T. Welcome. Jan's up there in Connecticut. And DeBailey's over there in London. Welcome on in. And Michael Franco, pa Puerto Rico. Buenvenidos. Michael Franco and Harv Lee III. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome to Gotham Park here underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. We're going to let some more people tune in, and then we'll begin our tour. Today we're going to explore everything south of Chambers Street. Good afternoon, Scottish. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. How is everybody doing on this Wednesday afternoon? Let's see what kind of engagement we have here. 24 likes, 44 people watch. You gotta wait for some more people to tune on in. But good to see everybody. A manic Wednesday, huh? Just another manic Wednesday. Had an easy ride in. Had a lovely talk with y'all in the morning. Had a great tour with a family from the Netherlands. Forever blessed. Thank you so much for sending me a high five for some jewels there. Yes, happy hump day. Good to see you there, 1344. Good to see you. Welcome on in, everybody, people. We're going to go walk around, look at some art. We have some art to check out and some other places to check out. And yeah. Mary Lily. Good to see you, Mary Lily. Can I entertain y'all for the next couple of hours? Good to see everybody, people. Perfectly Candid sent a flower for some jewels. Thank you so much, Perfectly Candid. And good to see Simon. Oh, NASA. Good to see you, Simone. Welcome on in. Hells yeah. I still remember very early morning when you got off Coney Island, stopped 2014. Completely enthralled by the Warriors movie. Well, good to see you there. Buongiorno. Buongiorno to all my friends out there in Italy. Buongiorno. Perfectly Candid. Thank you so much for sending me a gold coin. Good to see you, Mish45. Welcome on in. The weather doesn't know whether it wants to rain or not. It's a little annoying today. Good to see you, Maria. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. 62 people watching now. 37 likes are in the box. Waiting for some more likes. A more flower welcome. Good to see ya. Good to see everybody, people. But yes, I hope everyone's having a great... I'm having a great Wednesday. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Nova Puppy, welcome on in. Good afternoon. Can I entertain y'all for the next couple of hours? That's what I'm here for. 66 people watching, 40 likes. Wait for some more likes here, then we're going to get going. We're going to look at some art in Lorman. There's a weird bit of art on the west side that I've been wanting to see. And then we're just going to kind of wander around. So get ready. We should have a fun afternoon downtown where all the lights are bright. Good to see you, Rolo. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing great on this Wednesday here. 45 likes are in the box. We're going to wait for 5 more and then we get going here. Good to see everybody, people. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Wednesday. Good to see you, Brenda Nelson from the Hobby Shop. Good to see you. And Joshua J, welcome. And Mario Balderrama. Yep, hump day, y'all. I used to hate that terminology. That's like office job terminology. It's like, oh, I got a case of the Mondays. Then it's happy hump day. Rainier Dela Cruz, you have a great day too. Good to see you, Rainier. Aloha. Mahalo, thanks for being here. Waiting for some more likes, and then we'll get cooking here. Good to see you, Sally Skipico. I've been sitting here charging up my phone. I gotta have my phone at a certain percentage before I start. But ciao, buongiorno. Ciao, buongiorno, Simone. Steel Hard Gabber, guess what day it is? Hump day. Oh, I don't miss office terminology. Oh, I don't miss it at all. Oh, I'm so happy I'm away from it. Ugh. Ugh. It's too hot in Houston. Oh no, turn on the air conditioning. Turn on the air conditioning, Mario. Turn on the air conditioning. All right, people. We have, for sure, it's always happy, fun to say hump day. Yes, indeed. Good to see everybody. Yeah, exactly. This week's dragged on. Can't wait till it's me. I can't wait till it's Fireworks Friday too. RJ over there in Colorado, welcome. Always makes you think of the camels. Yeah. All right, you don't miss office work either, right? Yeah. Office work's the tool of the devil. All right, people. Let's enjoy a walk around Lower Manhattan on this very sunny and pretty warm Wednesday afternoon. Good to see you, DJ Dirty, over there on Twitch. Welcome. We also get to put this new display through its paces today in the sun. Let's see how it reacts. Oh, my people. Good to see everybody. Good to see you, Moxel and Lopez. Welcome on in. All right, let's go down to the water where it's nice and cool. We're going to get around our 14,000 steps today. Nothing too crazy. It always makes you anxious when rain hovers nearby. I know, perfectly candid. You know, today we got caught in a mist drizzle that got us completely soaked. But then, another 20 minutes later, the sun came out, and then the sun evaporated all of our wetness. So it was annoying. But Michelle K, good to see you. Brenda Nelson, Nikon Michael, happy Wednesday, happy Hump Day. We're underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. Jay Strolls, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. Michelle, gonna catch everyone? Michelle K, welcome. Wait, you're in your cubicle. I'm so sorry, RJ. Oh my God, your cubicle life I don't miss. Even though I never really technically worked in a cubicle, I just worked on the floor. But I don't miss that shit one bit. And whoever mentioned being 22 years old, that got me in a whole. I was on an emotional roller coaster. I'm still on an emotional roller coaster. Right, me too, perfectly candid, me too. Yeah, it's been 12 years, I know. NASA was on one of my bike tours many moons ago. My God, that was 12 years. Where has time gone? Good to see you, Gus. Welcome on in. Steelheart Gabber, good to see you. Welcome to New York, everybody. Welcome to the greatest city in the world. Hope everyone's having a great one. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Yeah, today is brought to us by the number 22. Dirty Jersey, good to see you. Yeah, this is Gotham Park for all you old school people who like skateboarding. The Brooklyn Banks. This is what it's better known as. A lot of skateboard street history has been made right here, and it's recently reopened as the new Gotham Park here. It's a great spot. This is one of the first places I ever smoked weed. Was right here. Good to see you, H. Flores. I hope Ozzy's doing well. Hope you're doing well. H. Flores, thank you so much for the gold coin. For the jewels there. I wish it told me how many jewels you're giving me. It doesn't tell me how many jewels you're giving me. Thank you. I wish the streaming app told us how many joules I'm getting. At least I know. TM Harrison out there in Paris. Bonjour, bienvenue Paris. Bonjour. Bonjour, bienvenue. C'est Simon. Let's walk around down. There's some art I want to show you guys today. So that's what we're on the hunt for today. Tony Hawk showed up at some point, probably. I'm pretty sure he did. Tony Hawk probably came here a few times. You're more than welcome, Mario. Waited all day for the rain in Matawan. Started at 9:30 at night, got an inch. Some places got a lot. Some places got like an inch. Some places got like a half an inch. Some places got 6 inches. Good to see you, Karen, from the office. Swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe. So all these soccer balls, this guy got tagged up. All these soccer balls are around here in honor of the World Cup. I don't know how much longer they're going to be here for. But they're here. They're here. Yeah, you missed the Tony Hawk Underground video game? Hells yeah. I remember that. There was a Manhattan level. Yes, there was. I used to play Skate. Who remembers Skate? I think it was Skate 2. They had the level that was the Maloof skate park in Flushing Meadows. Sheep said, Steve, good to see you. Finally got some rain a couple of days ago. Now it's 117. So humid. Yikes. 117 is no joke. I feel like I was just here. Oh my God. Oh, those tourists and city bikes. Something tells me they gotta go. They gotta go. They're looking for the entrance to the Brooklyn Bridge. Missed one. Good to see you. Mullen, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Yes, yes. Yes, Skate 2, the electric boogaloo. Remember that one, Jay? I only got that game because it had that level in Flushing Meadows. Paris, oh my gosh, 35 Celsius at 8:30 at night. Bloody hell. Tour was fantastic. I had a mom, dad, and daughter on the tour today. Pretty easy. I've done bicycle tours and walking tours. I've done more walking tours in Coney Island bicycle tours, but I have done both. And I have done bicycle tours from Manhattan. I've done many tours from Manhattan to the Brockaways. I do have a beach tour that I do. I still never forget the day I got paid $1,100 to go to the beach. There was like barely any history talk. It was just going to the beach, and then when we got down there, it was two families. It was two families. It was a family from Copenhagen, and a family from France. And the dads were both like in some corporate rah-rah like weekend or week retreat, so they were able to bring their families. And one of the families came on my bicycle tour over the Brooklyn Bridge. And I just kind of casually said, like, yeah, you know, if you guys want, I could take you guys. If they wanted to go to the beach, it was one of those weeks where it was like 100 degrees. So I was like, if you guys want, we could organize. I could, contact my company, and we could rent some bikes, and then I'll take you guys down to the Rockaways. And then it turned into like this whole thing where like I was with them basically for the day, and yeah. So I had two families of 4, and then and then me, but yeah, $1,100 to go to the beach. There was barely any history talk. We spent like 45 minutes on the Gil Hodges Bridge because the view is just so insane up there. And then if we went down to Fort Tilden, but like before we got to the Gil Hodges Bridge, there's that last little store. There's like a little bodega there, a little deli. And I remember the dads like carrying as much beer as they could. And we literally, all we did was go to the beach, drink beer, and enjoy the sun. And they were so freaking happy. And I originally quoted them at, it was like $100 an hour. So I said 800. And then, so they decided to tip me as well, even though, I mean, I'm going to the beach, that's the tip. But it ended up being, I made $1,100 I was with them for the better part of 10 hours, and I left them in Coney Island. They hopped on the train in Coney Island to go back to Manhattan, and they were staying down here somewhere, so the bike shop was down here too, so they were able to return the bikes the next morning. I think they kept the bikes the next day for a few more hours, but yeah. How many years I've been a tour? I've been a tour guide since 2014, full time. Technically I've been a tour guide since 2003, but it was 2014 I quit my corporate jobs. But good to see you, Ken. Welcome on in. But yeah, Alfred, I've been a tour guide full time since 2014. But it was amazing. It was so much fun. It was so, and especially for the dads, because the dads had some stupid. They worked in. I think they worked for either Microsoft or like Intel or something like that. It was some software company, and it was like a big like 2-week corporate retreat rah rah thing where they get everybody together and they sing the praises of their company. Good to see you, Picard. Good to see you, Ronnie C. But the families wanted to do something a little different. They wanted to get out of Manhattan because it was so hot. Now I'm like, I'll take you guys down to the beach. But like when the dads decided to like try to carry a pallet of beer between them, I was like, okay, it's getting serious. Good to see you, Golden Girl. Welcome on in. It was cool, Mist. It wasn't work. It was just hanging out, riding a bike. The kids loved it. They were teenagers, so like the kids ranged in age, I think, between like 16 and like 18, 20. So the kids were, they were cool. Good to see you, JF. It was amazing. Let's see, where are the walls? See, if I stay in the shade, it's nice. Once you get into that sun, because it's like a humid, strong sun. But that was one of my best tours of all time. And they were amazed by how amazing how nice the water was, how nice Fort Tilden was. We had a big stretch of beach all for ourselves, because that's how it works in Fort Tilden. You always have big swaths of beach. Not that many. The only way to get there is by bike, really. Ah. Look at that. Look at that beautiful bridge. Isn't that great? Yeah, it's also nice to exactly perfectly candid. Oh, awesome, Brenda. C. Shelby, you love this walk? We're just getting started, C. Shelby. We're just getting started, my friend. Tommy Dans, don't work too hard, Tommy. Good to see you. Ooh, they're doing sound check at Pier 17. I do walking tours, yeah. I do walking tours. I do walking and bicycle tours. Even hybrid, I've done hybrid tours too, where we like lock up the bikes somewhere and we walk around. Yeah, I do it all. And my specialties are Coney Island, Brooklyn Bridge, and Central Park. This is the filming location for Home Alone 2 right here. Right here, this is where Kevin comes wandering around the fish market, and the old Fulton Fish Market building used to be right here. Did they really tag up the "You're Not Alone" walls? Boo. Whoever tagged up the "You're Not Alone" walls, you guys suck. Yeah, kill yourself, please. Oh, God bless you. That's some sad people. tag such a beautiful thing. Like that American flag on top of the bridge? Yeah. That's kind of a tradition. Well, you wish you could come here someday? Well, come on out. We ain't going anywhere. I also do tours year round, yeah. If you go back into the live streams, I do tours year round. I do tours year round. Now, where is that coming from? Coming from that car. All right, let's head out onto Pier 17 here. See what's cooking. See what's cooking. What's cooking and grooving out here. Maybe we'll hear that sound check from above. I don't know why I'm so thirsty today. I'm like crazy thirsty today. All day today. Just thirsty. So I have some Gatorade in my bag. I might have to finish that off. Yeah, Brenda, I was here for that, Brenda. I was actually leading a bicycle tour over the bridge when the police realized that they replaced the American flags with bleached white American flags. That was the work of two German artists who replaced the American flags with bleached white American flags in honor of John Roebling's birthday. And when we were doing my 10 o'clock in the morning bicycle tour over the bridge, and this is back when you had to ride the bike on the promenade with everybody walking, the bridge got surrounded by police. The helicopters began swooping around, and it was a sight. And then there were some undercover cops in suits, like detectives, coming up onto the bridge, and they had that 1,000-mile stare going, and they were freaking out. Oh, awesome. Buongiorno, Stefiana. Buongiorno. Much love from New York City. No, humidity doesn't help. The humidity doesn't help. No, nay. And I actually, if you go on my Instagram, I do have a picture of it, of the bleached white American flags. I love the 80s. Good to see you. Welcome on in, y'all. Oh, yeah, you hear them doing the bass guitar. And Sally Skipico with a $5 super chat. Sally, thank you so much with the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. With a big, ooh, it's hot over here. With a big $5 super chat. Woo, holy cow, people. Sun is, I'll tell you one thing, the sun is strong. The sun is strong. But thank you so much, Sally Skipico, for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Yeah, very high humidity today, so I am taking it easy, Big Tony. That's why I'm staying downtown. I'm not going to go over into Midtown today. I'm not going to do some, 6 mile. Well, we end up doing 6 miles, but we're going to stay downtown. We might as well go into use. That's right. There you go, Mr. Metalhead. Good to see you, Mr. Metalhead. I hope you and Chucky and the missus is not working too hard. New York City is definitely your favorite city. I mean, it's the best city. But Paris is pretty cool too, Oh, you might be going to Pier 17 on August 21st. Oh, nice. Cool. 88 in Mattawan. Nice. Thank you so much, Sally. I appreciate that. Working my tan too. Gotta work on my tan. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down to. Let's walk down to Wall Street. We haven't done Federal Hall in a while, so we'll go to Federal Hall, and then we'll go by the Weird Arts. See, in the shade, it's nice. Yafet Bowen, welcome. It's hotter in Trinidad right now. Nice. Well, it usually will be hotter in Trinidad. Good to see you out there in Trinidad. Yeah, Paris is pretty cool. John C., good to see you. Unfortunately, when I get into the sun, it's a little hard for me to read comments. So if I miss you, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hot. Ooh, look at this. The Beast now has a downtown location. Look at that. The Beast has a downtown location. That's fun. We got to do the Beast, actually. We got to do the Beast one of these days. Paris is nice, but Saint-Maximime is better. That's right, Jay. Saint-Maximime. Wait, hold on. Is that a Dunkin' pop-up? Wait, is that a Dunkin' pop-up? Hold on. Is this a Dunkin' pop-up? I'm all about the Dunkin' Donuts. How did I not know there was a Dunkin' pop-up down here? Yeah, if they're giving away some shit, I'm taking it. I have my Dunkin' Donuts every morning. Well, almost every morning. I'm a Dunkin' fan. Dutch runs on Dunkin'. You missed the Beast? Yeah, Brian. We're going to do it again, Brian. What they got going on, yeah? Did I miss it? Did I miss the pop-up? Oh no, did I miss the Dunkin' pop-up? Fuck. Let's see. I think I missed it. I think they're breaking it down. Yeah, they had a Dunkin' pop-up. Oh man, I'm so pissed off I missed it. Oh wow, they had like the taps and everything. Oh man, I'm such a Dunkin' fan too. Oh, that's cool.
Are you guys setting up or breaking down?
Oh, what time? 4 o'clock? I'm gonna have to come back at 4 o'clock. Thank you, man. I'm a big Dunkin' fan. I have Dunkin' almost every morning. All right. Look at this. Okay, guys, we gotta have to come back here at 4 o'clock. So an hour and 15 minutes. Perfect. We could do our tour and then come back. I want my Dunkin'. I'm a Dunkin' fan, damn it. Gotta love those Boston creams. I like the cream delights. Those cream delights are dangerous, man. Actually, get me some cream delights, and I'll have it like after we do the 10 o'clock show. Now let's get back in the shade. We're gonna do our best to stay in the shade. Oh my God, I'm so happy I didn't miss the Dunkin' pop-up. All right, we're coming back at 4 o'clock. Good to see you, Marty. Nah, ain't really a line here. We gotta get here before. We gotta get here early. Don't worry about it. And I don't think it's gonna be a line, really, per se. Do we have Winchell's? I don't think we have Winchell's out here, do we? I can't recall a Winchell's being around here. JF, Dunkin' is good for you. It's healthy. It's good for a young growing boy like yourself, or girl like yourself. I don't know what you are. Growing human like yourself. Toasted coconut. I like the apple one, the apple donut. Of course, the standard chocolate glazed. There's always double chocolate, hells yeah. Yeah, it wasn't so hot. Why not Starbucks? Because I had one very bad incident with them. So, fun story. Working downtown, and if you go digging back into live streams, I used to get that midnight mocha, whatever the hell it was. And I used to also get the tea, like the tea refreshers, like they had like this green tea drink that I used to love at Starbucks. And I remember it was a day like today, it was hot, and I was just really craving a green tea drink. And I went to the Starbucks on the corner of Beekman Street and Park Row, and I go in there and I say, hey, can I get the green tea? And she goes, and with attitude, no, we don't have that. So then I asked for the other tea. They had like an Earl Grey or something like that tea. And then I asked for that one. No, we don't have that one. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I'll take the matcha or something like that. And then she goes, we don't have none of those teas, with like this attitude. And I'm like, okay. And I was kind of turned off, so I just walked out. I went down the block to the Dunkin' Donuts, and it felt like they welcomed me with open arms. And I got myself a simple, they have a tea drink there too. They have like a green matcha tea drink there too. So I got that, and I've been a Dunkin' boy ever since. And I never really liked straight up Starbucks coffee. I always found it too bitter. So, bad customer service made them lose me. But good to see you, Jean. Welcome on in. Yeah, right. I'll be craving Dunkin' Donuts now, people. I mean, John, I was like a loyal customer. And I was like, fuck that shit. Never again. Yeah, exactly. No, it's true, Jean. Like last night, my Dunkin' last night was delicious. They made it perfect. So, and now I know the guy who owns, his name is Vic. He does, he has an Instagram, Dunkin' Donuts Marine Park. But Vic is a nice guy. I met him in the wild. And, yeah. He runs his Dunkin' Donuts very well. So, no, they were like super rude. But like the way she went, like, we don't got none of those teas. It's like, okay, bye. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna buy anything. Jose Torres, Wepa, Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Jose Torres, stay in the shade. We're gonna try to stay in the shade. Nah, respectful is the best way, and I'm always very respectful. I actually apologize for asking. I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for asking you for a product that's on your menu. I'm sorry. But just like the attitude, though, like really pissed me off. Like, I'm going to come here and spend money and you're going to treat me like that? I never set foot in that Dunkin' Donuts ever again. I mean, in that Starbucks ever again. I've been in other Starbucks when it's like the only option. But like... And their little refresher drink is pretty good because it actually has real strawberry in it. We're all the way downtown, and we are not planning to go up to Midtown today. Definitely not now because we have a Dunkin' Donuts pop-up to go to. Exactly, Jay. No, I understand. Yeah, exactly. Like, I understand if they're having a bad day, but like, customer service is customer service. At the end of the day, customer service is customer service. This is Water Street, everybody. This is Water Street, the original coastline of Manhattan Island. We're walking along Wall Street. So we're right on the edge of New Amsterdam. But if you missed the seesaws, we did walk past the seesaws the other day. And it was pretty cool. Oh, I know TM. I know TM. I just won't go into a Starbucks now out of like principle. Plus, like I really don't. I'd rather go to. I'm a rewards member at Dunkin', so I have points. So, but the customer's always right. That's right. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome on in. The humans stay. The humans, they stay. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, this was the home of distinguished Americans, Edward Livingston, U.S. Secretary of State between 1831 and 1833. Wow, that's cool. Well, that's a cool random plaque that I've never noticed before. Forever blessed. Good to see you. Oh, you checked out some weird art because of me. I am honored. I am truly honored. Thank you, Forever Blessed. I hope you and your husband enjoyed. Jay Chulo. Good to see you, Jay. This is one of my favorite public atriums, and it is closed. I think they're refurbishing the whole damn thing. I feel air conditioning coming from somewhere, and it feels great. Let's get some air conditioning, guys. What do you say? You guys want to get some air conditioning? Let's get some air conditioning. Wow, I feel it coming out of this building here. It feels good. Good to see you, Marjas. Jason is present in here. Good to see you, Jason. Oh, look, this is it. This is it, people. This is it. This is it. Mortal Monday in September 1993. Right here, people. Oh my God, right here is where the kid screams Mortal Kombat. Right here. And there was 9 months out of my life that I completely obsessed over a VHS tape that was a commercial that was filmed right here. This is when Mortal Kombat came out on the home consoles and handhelds. The kid stood right here. The kid stood right here in the middle of this intersection and screamed, Mortal Kombat! Right here. Right here. Oh my God, I could feel it. I could feel it. Little 13-year-old me flipping the fuck out. It was such a weird circumstance too, how I got that VHS tape. Like I had a friend who owned a video store or something like that. And they would get like these promotional VHS tapes. And I would spend way too much money going to the arcade, or not to the arcade, to a candy store and dropping quarters playing Mortal Kombat, or really watching people play Mortal Kombat. And really excited. And then my friend's father was like, I know you're really into Mortal Kombat. We got this. We're not going to play it. Do you want it? And I'm like, sure. So I get this VHS tape. And I'm telling you, there was 9 months of my life I obsessed over that damn VHS tape. What's great is that the whole video is here uploaded on YouTube. So look it up, Mortal Monday. There's like an extended 4-minute commercial. Good to see you, Ted. What a time to be alive, Frontier. Mortal, and then you know what? Somewhere here on YouTube, there's a person who did an interview with the kid who screams Mortal Kombat. Oh my God. Robert, you used to play Tron? Nice. Oh my God, Mortal Monday, man. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, Calgon, take me away. Yeah, it was like watching a movie, Amore Flower. I used to go to the back of the Optimo store and watch the kids play Mortal Kombat. The older kids, as the angry video game nerd called them, the quarter hogs. And I remember we used to just, for hours we'd be in the back of this store just watching people play Mortal Kombat. And then when I was able to get it home, and I first got it on Sega Genesis because Sega Genesis had the blood code. Oh, man. Notes from the path. Doing great. Yeah, Pong, that's how old you are, right? Good to see you, NYC girl. Welcome. All right, we're on Broad Street. Let's get some AC, guys. Let's get some air conditioning. Uh-oh, what do you got? What, we got the brokers out taking pictures? Out here taking pictures. Sell! Sell! You gotta sell! Sell! Get rid of it! I don't care where you got it, just get rid of it! Bring it back! Sell! Sell! Gotta sell at 33 and a quarter. Gonna sell at 33 and a quarter. Fearless Girl had a block party last week. Looked pretty cool. Nice to see Fearless Girl getting some love. Let's go! I hope you're well too. And Shruggable with a 20-pound super chat. Shruggable, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $20 super chat. Shruggable, can I entertain you? For Shruggable and for all the super chatters like Sally Skipico, we shall go into tour guide mode. Mario, I showed that already on the stream. I showed the bag being gone and the seesaws in the same live stream. I already forgot what day that was. That was a couple of days ago. But yep, we analyzed the building facade that's been under an ad since 1961. Nitro Mike, good to see you. 105 in New Mexico, in Artesia, New Mexico. Turn on the air conditioning. FYI, as you know, some people were wondering but too afraid to ask. Thanks. What's the question that you're asking? Notes from the path. Good to see a Florida cat. Good to see a Wilbs driving American Truck Simulator. Wilbs, I was watching a discussion about the sizing of the map on American Truck Simulator. Play some ping pong, make trades, hells yeah. Well, what are you asking, Notes from Path? I don't even know what you're asking. And you're just apologizing. Ways people make me look like a bad guy. Let me see. Did I miss something? Good to see you there, Marsha. Yeah, nostalgia. Yeah. What are you afraid to ask? Just ask it. Good to see you, E-Bike Mike. Welcome on in. All right, let's get some air conditioning. Open sesame. All right. Oh, that air conditioning feels good. Hey, guys. Oh, that feels good. Oh, look at this rotunda. Look at this rotunda. I know, you saw that, right? They got to run into some difficulties heading east. I love this. I love this place. So right here, actually, let's see. Do we have the Bible? The Bible is still not here. The Bible that George Washington did his inauguration on used to be right here. But the Freemasons, I guess, still have it. Here's a description of what happened here at Federal Hall. This is the site where George Washington became our first president. This is the procession here. Good to see you there, Karen J. McLean. And Train Watch, welcome. Here's this good old George right there. This is not a museum. This is the Customs House. This is a landmark. This is more than just a museum. This is a place where the birth of our nation happened. These are some actual ephemera from that first inauguration. How cool is this? This is like actual stuff. This is like actual stuff here. Just hanging out. No people can be bound to acknowledge and adore the invisible hand which conducts the affairs of men more than the people of the United States. Every step by which they have advanced to the charter of an independent nation seems to have been distinguished by some token of provincial agency. How cool is this? I love this. I love this. It's always so cool. Yeah, this is the first Capitol building. This is the site of the first Capitol building. And they have over here, this is, some of my favorite stuff is in this room right here. Because you have some more ephemera from Inauguration Day. And then these are the plans. This is the first city hall, if you will. And then this eventually becomes the Customs House. Look, there it is. There's George Washington doing his oath. And in the background there, that's Trinity Church being built in the background. Oh, I love this place. There was a full-size replica of this building, or the original building, placed in Bryant Park back in 1939. And then here is some more of the inauguration procession. And you know how big New York was back then? This is how big New York was. It was not that big. It was not that big. And then right here is a replica of George Washington's desk. The original one is in City Hall, a couple of blocks to the north of us. Now this is a, what was it called again? This is like a conversation desk, I think it's called. But they have the drawers you see here are on both sides, so that you could all work together collectively. And yes, the Treasury room is right over here. So this building that we're in was the Customs House. So whenever sailors used to come in here and declare their goods, they would come in here, and then right here, I don't know if you guys could see it, there's a little groove. Hey, thanks for following. There's a little groove here that I'm walking down right now. This was the line to declare your customs. So the marble's been like kind of worn down a little bit. And then right here, this is the sub-treasury, was right here. And then what's really cool, look at the lock. Just look at the lock here. How cool is this? And then right up here, that this is the, like, some of this is like the original railing from that inauguration. And then probably the coolest thing in here from Federal Hall, look at this. On this very stone, in the balcony of Federal Hall, April 30th, 1789, George Washington took his oath as the first president of the United States. He stood right here on that. And then here is the actual, another, again, that depiction of Federal Hall, and you see the railing here. That railing is up there now. It's all up here. I love this space because you really feel the history in here. Here's a view from the rotunda from high above. And then look, we got to go into this other room here. And this is where they have all the different models of the buildings. Oh, they turned off the video. You could usually watch a video here. But here, Peter Zenger's newspaper, the events that occurred in 1735 on the site of Federal Hall were the heart of the controversy whose outcome established a precedent for freedom of the press in this country. So this is really important here. Freedom of the press is so important, guys. That's why you should always, always, always honor and defend your local journalists. But yeah, RJ, not that many people know about this place. And then we have the first building, City Hall. This is City Hall of New York, 1703 to 1788. And that's how big the city was back then. But that City Hall, this building becomes Federal Hall. And as you see, we got George Washington being inaugurated. I love these little models, they're so cool. Oh, I love it. And then that's how big the city was at that point. And then this building gets torn down into the building that we're in today. Back in 1840, it was the customs house between 1842 to 1864, and then the sub-treasury between 1862 to 1920. This is the building that we're in today. And by then, the city grew well north of its original boundaries. But there you go. They usually have a nice little like movie playing in here, which tell you like the history of the area and all the national parks. But I just love this place. And the air conditioning feels fantastic. And but anytime I'm able to come in here and show you this place, I love showing you guys this place. Because this was the first capital, Sheep said, Steve. New York was the first capital, and then it moved quickly. Just a few years later, moves down to Philadelphia. I like the old design too. But this is probably one of the most, I think, the most important place of our nation. So, but I like the old design too. Yeah, Philadelphia wasn't established as the capital for another few more years. Good to see you, Angel DNA. Welcome on in. Of course, we became this sub-treasury. So this is one of the first places that printed money. And then not that far from here is the New York Federal Reserve Bank. That's the massive gold depository. The Bank of Chase Manhattan, their downtown building. I always called this art the mushrooms. Yeah, you read the book titled The First Congress, tells about it? Nice. Good to see a Land Rover. Welcome on in. We have some more weird art to see, and that should kill just enough time to get back for the Dunkin' Donuts pop-up. Kathy, good to see you. Wow, you didn't know that all your life, Kathy? Well, Kathy, this is what you get when you get a licensed New York City tour guide giving you a tour. That's what you get. All right, Kathy, you're more than welcome. And you got to visit Federal Hall, Kathy. Come down here, you'll feel the history. You know, they did have the Bible that George Washington did his inauguration on in that case that we first saw. But after COVID, the Freemasons took it. So it's in the Freemasons holding right now, and we don't know when it's going to come back. That's the New York Federal Reserve Bank right over there. That's the gold depository from Die Hard with a Vengeance. Fort Knox. Ah, it's for tourists.
After what it all is, but it just feels like they're letting a lot of that shit slide.
Okay, there you go. Notes. Wait, New York City is the largest city in the unique 5 boroughs. I think it's now 8.7 million people live here now. America's second best pizza? I don't know about that. I do pizza tour. I love this. This is the Radio Row exhibit by Tezu Park. Look at all this old technology here just hanging out. I sent this guy an email and I asked him if I could go inside. He never gets back to me. I think I'm going to email him again when I get home. I know, Jay. It's funny when, like, you know, when people in the comments try to take precedence over the host with comments like that. It's a little kind of interesting. Yeah. Okay. See what I mean? See what I mean, Vern? See what I mean, Vern? Anyway. It's all good. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Smash that thumbs up. Hit it. I would appreciate it. Reminds me of, you know, RJ, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those guests. I've had guests that like decide to like open up Wikipedia and like fact check me during a tour. Remember that Wikipedia is not 100% accurate. So, good to see you, Adriana. Welcome. Isn't that some cool tech there? I'm hoping to see that exhibit from the inside. World Trade Center is right down there. Where this black building is, this is where the Singer building used to be. And then where that red sculpture is, that is where the last, one of the last chock full of nuts used to be. That was the last holdout on that block before they finally got moved out, when they finally moved out. Exactly, Ben. Good to see you, Ben. Oh, this is going to be fun trying to navigate this. Alright, this is going to be really fun trying to navigate this shit. Yeah, Singer like Singer sewing machines, exactly. I used to be in where this ugly building is today. Even though this Singer building never really like, it wasted a lot of space to build. The building wasn't very efficient. I might as well just walk through Zuccotti Park. Zuccotti Park. This is the home of the original Occupy Wall Street. Good to see you, Jenna. Well, you know, at one time, TM Harrison, at one time everything was made in New York. So it was like, you would design it here, you would fabricate it here, then you would sell it from here to around the world. Otter Free, good to see you. Ben, that was the first level of Frogger. That was the first level of Frogger. Absolutely.
So yes, but now that
Oh, you want to go see Double Check there, Neil? It's all the way over there, but okay. We'll go see Double Check. Let's go see how he's doing. Probably, Bob. I know the Souvlaki King is pretty good. Hey. I got my lunch today from Rosetta Pizza over there on Ann Street. I like that pizza spot because it's like not that many people go there. Oh, look, Double Check is getting some love. Let's see. Double Check is getting some love. Let's go say hi to Double Check. Oh, they're gonna take pictures. Oh, they're all taking pictures with him? Ah, did you find your pen, buddy? Still looking for that pen. He's been looking for that pen since 1982. He survived the collapse of the World Trade Center down the block from here. And some of the first responders thought he was like a real person. But this shows you what kind of world he lived in. He has a calculator, a little tape recorder there, a pack of cigarettes. But he survived 9/11. Hey, thanks for subscribing. But there you go. Double Check by Stuart Johnson Stewart. Good to see you, Mark. Welcome on in. There is a lot more vendors here, but that's when the street is closed. Whenever they close the street, I think right now those are only like the sidewalk vendors. I forgot what day of the week they close the sidewalk. They close the street here, and they have the big food market. I think it's tomorrow. He is a true New Yorker. Now I could show you where he originally sat. It was across the street over there. But unfortunately, those 9/11 picture book sellers forced him to move where he is today. Bonsoir, bienvenue, Neboul. Everyone, check out Neboul, fantastic content creator, live streamer from the south of France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Neboul. I think we're filming something here too. What are we filming? What are we filming here today? Slip? Slip. Whatever that is. That's what we're filming. I'm going to show you where Double Check used to sit. This is where Double Check survived 9/11. It was right over here. You can actually see where he sat. It's incredible. Look right here. This is where Double Check originally sat. Can you see it? Can you see where he sat? He had like the bolts, and then you can see like the outline of his behind right here. But he used to sit right here. This is where Double Check survived the collapse of the South Tower of the World Trade Center 25 years ago, which kind of freaks me out that it's 25 years. You know, ever since that comment about being 22 years old, I've been just very retrospectful today. I've been just thinking about shit today. Thinking how lucky I am to have all the people I have in my life, like you guys watching, and like I walk down this street right here and I can still see one of the other World Trade Center buildings, and Sam Goody would be right here. There was a Sam Goody and like a neon. There was like a neon sign behind glass right here. I remember this so vividly. Yeah, that Burger King's pretty powerful. Probably, Tom. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I was 21 years old when it happened, Florida Cat. I was 21 years old. And I was working down here, but luckily I worked overnight that night, or that morning. So luckily I was home when everything happened, but I had to come back to work a few days later. And that was not fun. I'm kind of amazed that we all, I don't know, like we all like lived through that shit. Yeah. Pretty wild, perfectly candid. All right, here's Memorial Plaza. The name of the memorial is Reflecting Absence by Michael Arad. We were up there the other night when I went into tour guide mode. And yeah. Thank you so much, Mike. I'll be seeing you, Mike. I'll be seeing you on Saturday. I'm gonna have a good ride on Saturday. I'm gonna have a good ride. It's gonna be fun. Yes, they have, George. They put up a lot of construction fencing, and I'll show you that in a few moments. Good to see you, Dean. Into the South Tower. And then my favorite tree. There's Survivor Tree. The thing I love the most about Survivor Tree is that it's the first tree to bloom in the spring and the last tree to lose its leaves in the winter. Good to see you, Dave. And let's go see if there's any progress on 2 World Trade. So far, people are behaving. A couple of things that I don't recommend is please don't sit on the names. Sometimes people pose and they will sit on the names. Please don't do that. For over 1,400 people, there is no anything to remember their loved one by. So that name is the last remembrance. So please respect the plaques. Right? Survivor Tree, another survivor. Survivor Tree used to stand where number 3 World Trade Center is today. Little squirrel. God bless that little squirrel. No, it is, RJ, believe me. It is. I've only been to the museum once. I couldn't handle it. I went there on a day, they had a preview for tour guides to see if we wanted to work in there. And at first I thought I could work in there. But then after going down there, I was only in the museum for about 45 minutes. There is a part of the museum that focuses on everybody who jumped from the buildings. And that was too much. I had to leave. I couldn't handle that. Here's Oculus. Right there. World Trade Center Transit Hub. This is Greenwich Street. And this is number 2 World Trade Center right here. So we have all this white fencing up here. They just put up all this construction fencing here. Because they're getting ready to build. So it's nice to see that this is all coming together. They have a crane that's going to no doubt begin some preliminary work. Looks like we have some construction. We do have some construction materials that are here as well. Yeah, the museum is very powerful. I could give walking tours of Memorial Plaza, but not the museum. I thought I could be able to do it. I can't. But we do have some construction materials out here. We do have some, they re-exposed some of that rebar up there. This whole structure that you see in front of me is part of the 2 World Trade Center. But some of it's a temporary structure. And but number 2 World Trade Center is going to rise from right here. But good to see you there, Raul. And good to see you, Zia. Wow, yeah, Bob. I have a friend who was here for 93 and for 2001 as well. She worked in a copyright office, and because she was here for 93, what happened was when the first tower got struck, she was working in the South Tower, and her team was just getting to work. And even though they told everybody in the South Tower to stay put, that it was secure, she decided just to like get everybody out. She's like, I don't like what's going on. Let's just go before everybody else comes to work. So she called up everyone, said, you know, if you're not here now, just stay home, stay put, and we're leaving. And she saved her whole office. And she used to live in Brooklyn Heights. She actually retired, and she retired a few years ago, and she lives out in like Pennsylvania now. And she used to ride her bike to work because she lived in Brooklyn Heights. So she was just getting to the entrance to the Brooklyn Bridge at Park Row, and that's when the second tower got hit. And her floor was one of the impact floors. So good to see another liquid from Russia. Yeah, Nebul. She watches the streams. She watches the streams. I know she watches. So. All day today I've been in this mood. All day I've been in this freaking mood. Ever since somebody mentioned being 22 years old, I have been in this reflecting mode all day today. Oh, she was a hero. Yes, she is absolutely a hero. TF, we ain't going anywhere. Come on back. How's the weather? It's warm. 82 degrees Fahrenheit right now. 82 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's hard to imagine. Everything on the other side of West Street here is all built on the landfill from the original Twin Towers construction. So all of Battery Park City. Oh, you remember when the blackout hit? Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, the blackout was fun. I hung out with my neighbors and we drank beer on the roof. That was like so great. All right. Josiah, it's good to see you. Bom dia, bom tarde from Brazil. Boa tarde, Brazil. Okay, we're gonna go see some weird art a little bit further down West Street here. Most people still call this the West Side Highway, even though it's more like a boulevard. And we'll head south, or we're heading south already. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Yes, George. Be the new home of American Express. American Express is actually going to move from 200 West Street, which was a purpose-built building for American Express. So that was kind of a funny thing at the press conference. Like, what are you going to do with 200 West Street? And they're like, I don't know. Now, 200 West Street has a very interesting history because 200 West Street used to be a parking lot, like a street-level parking lot. And after September 11th, that's where they set up 2 massive tents. And those tents were where they examined human remains. And the tents were so massive, they actually had a nickname. They were called the Taj Mahal. And, but yeah, then after that was all cleaned up, they built 200 West Street. And there is a memorial for September 11th inside of, oh, actually the building across the street has like that diamond, the diamond memorial there. Across the street. Rainier, thank you so much for sending me a laughing disco for some jewels. Appreciate it. But we'll see what happens. I mean, slowly but surely, you know, people are coming back to work. But also a lot of buildings are just being converted flat out, so. We're still waiting for the construction of number 5 World Trade Center to commence. That's going to be right over there where the old Deutsche Bank building used to stand. Well, we're walking south along West Street now. Make our way back to the Dunkin' Donuts pop-up. I know, it's still hot in Paris, I heard. I know it's still hot over there for y'all. Tour de France was brutal this year. It was like every day was like 100 degrees. It was brutally hot. And then of course the last stage was shortened due to the wildfires around Paris. So carnage at the Tour de France, but congratulations to Tadej Pogačar. Can never pronounce his name correctly. It was a great race this year, though. Really good racing. Really, really good racing. But yeah, it's been, you know, it's like hot and dry all over the world. That seems to be like the weather. Hot and dry. Okay, so there's some weird art down the way. Look, this garden has come along so nicely. Wow, this is like a community garden right here. Wow, this came along nice. You know, it's amazing how much like life goes on, you know? You know, if we did learn anything from September 11th, is that don't stop. Keep on living your life. And this is a great example of it. Just keep living life, guys. Yeah, no, it's some weird art here, Florida Cat. We got some weird art coming up. I know, Strawberry. That's why I think I've been so introspectful all day. It's just 25 years. I feel like it's finally hitting me that it's been 25 years. You know, when I was like a teenager, when I was 21 years old, 25 years might as well be 100, you know? and to now have lived it to the point where I've, you know, seen something happen and then see the aftermath 25 years later. It's pretty special. It puts everything into perspective, and you know, I'm lucky I didn't end up like a lot of other people who work downtown. No, again, it doesn't feel that long ago. It feels like 2 weeks ago, and it feels like a million years ago. And it's funny, Jay, how a lot of memories I don't have anymore. Like something like there may be a conversation that might trigger and bring back a memory, but there's other things that they're just ingrained in my brain, and like the memory is so strong. Like I say, in certain moments, I could smell it. I could feel it in my chest, and I could smell it. You know, you want to make me cry? Put diesel exhaust and welding. That's what it used to smell like downtown. And like that triggers my PTSD very much. That triggers me pretty hard. Yeah, no, it built a lot of character and values, exactly. You know, after that, I really got more knowledgeable about what the hell's going on in the world. And there's a lot of injustice going on in the world. So, one day at a time. One day at a time. One foot in front of the other. Exactly. You know, a lot of places are burning. The forests are burning. A lot of stuff going on in the world. It's a cute little chihuahua. All right, you guys ready for some weird art? Let's get inside the art. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. I don't get it, but I like it. 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 I don't know how long this is going to be here for. What's the name of this thing? Oh, I like the name of this. Kaleidoscope of Us. Oh, wow. I like this. Oh, that's cool. The Kaleidoscope of Us. That's neat. That's cool. Like those butterflies? I like it all. I like it all. Yeah, pretty cool, right, Jay? That was trippy, right? That was better than the kaleidoscope. That was this is on 2nd Place and West Street. Let's go. And Nebul, thank you so much for being a channel member for the last 39 months. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. And of course, thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba. One of us, people. One of us. But H. Flores, 2nd Place and West Street. So about 2 blocks north of Battery Park. Steve LaPointe. Good to see you, Steve. All right, now there's a new. They're finally completing the seawall, the Lower Manhattan Coastal Resilience Project, which is very much underway. In some sections is completed. So let's check out this section here. I cannot wait to see this.
It's not gonna work tomorrow. If you don't put my money tomorrow, I'm gonna be the player.
It's a beautiful Wednesday there, Steve. Absolutely. See, right here at Pier A, they filmed an episode of Kojak here. And right here would have been a street level parking lot. And where all these buildings are would have been water. Not to say. Don't tell me that not to record, because then I'll get right in your face and I'll record you. Anyway. Come on, welcome, H. Flores. All right, so I guess we could walk through Battery Park now. Let's see. But they're building a massive seawall here to keep downtown safe. I've been looking at this thing get completed for the last few months now. Wow, look at that. Wow. And then boom, there's Giovanni de Verrazano. Awesome, Steve. Here's Giovanni de Verrazano. He thought New York Harbor was a lake. So he turned around and he went back to Italy. And it ended up being Henry Hudson some, what is it, like almost 50 years later. Henry Hudson comes into New York Harbor on September 11th, 1609. How crazy is that? Castle Clinton, right here in front of us. This is where you get your tickets for the Statue of Liberty. All right, that's cool. We have another entrance now open to get into Battery Park. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, going back to Italy is great. Absolutely. Absolutely, Brian. I want to go back to Italy too. I've never been there, but I want to go back. So now we're going to walk across Battery Park, see what's going on. Maybe we'll see Astoria the turkey. JJQ, good to see you. Yeah, they got a bridge named after him. Yeah, that's right. Nicole, good to see you, Nicole. Looks like I think the ferry just let out. Every day, up to 32,000 people can visit the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it's much more open now. No, we have like 2 entrances, like 3 entrances and exits now, so it's good. The Battery, the Beautiful. Just like Central Park, it's all like privately funded. The Battery Park Conservancy runs it. And it's not even called Battery Park anymore, it's just simply called The Battery. But it is much, much more open now. Now let's see if we could find Astoria. Astoria likes hanging out down on the other side of the park. You got your Dunkin' in your back, John? Awesome. Let's go. Enjoy the Dunkin', John. Enjoy the Dunkin'. I got 12 minutes to get back. Let me start double timing here. Start working a little bit faster. This is Astoria's hangout. This is Astoria's neighborhood right here. Yeah, Duncan, it's time to sponsor. Good to see you there, Autumn Loring. Welcome. Good to see ya. This is Astoria, the turkeys territory. Right here. This is a $16 million sea glass carousel. Funny enough, another product of September 11th. Oh no, Nicole, I'm so sorry, Nicole. Yeah, there's a Dunkin' Donuts pop-up at Pier 17 at 4 o'clock. So we're gonna try to head over there quick so we don't miss anything. Okay, I don't see, none of the caretakers are out. Maybe Astoria is hiding in the bushes somewhere. I know, one day we'll get it. Michelle out there in Oregon, good to see you. Yeah, she's around here somewhere. Don't know where though. Back to the hustle and the bustle, huh? Back to the hustle and bustle there, eh? Awesome. Michelle, don't work too hard. Yeah, but that's, they have, wait, I don't understand. I don't understand. It was still a red light and you're honking the horn. Why are you honking the horn at a red light? Now you have the light, now you can honk the horn all you want.
Who the fuck is this
That building is shiny. Here's New Amsterdam really quick. Ta-da! There's a scale model of New Amsterdam. We got to continue on because I want to get back to that pop-up. I want to get to that pop-up, damn it. Damn nabbit.
Why? Because he is that. We got that number.
They have a lot more signage here to tell people where to go to get the official tickets for the Statue of Liberty. It's pretty interesting. I know the ticket sellers are like super aggressive nowadays, trying to sell you something that is not the official Staten Island Ferry ticket. Or not Staten Island, well, they've been actually known to sell Staten Island Ferry, right? Statue of Liberty. Like, they get people coming off the highway here. So weird. I think that car just got scammed. What time would I recommend to visit New York City? I mean, it really depends, but I always say springtime is a good time to visit. Springtime is a pretty nice time to visit because it's not too hot, and you know, everything's like just opening up. So yeah, and then of course Christmas is like its own thing. Like Christmas time in New York is a very special time. There's a helicopter hovering straight in front of us. I'm wondering if they... Oh, that's a police helicopter. I wonder what's going on. 108 in Houston. Holy cow. Turn on the air conditioning. But yeah, I would say like springtime is a great time to visit for a first time. Because summertime, depending on like, sometimes in the summertime it's just too crazy. Everything's online, and sometimes you can get those summer temperatures in the winter. I mean, in the springtime, and in the winter too. That would be awesome, John. There you go, May, June, September, early October. Yeah, those are good times to visit. Okay, this is Pier 6. I wonder, okay, something has to be going on because the helicopter is following somebody going north on the FDR Drive. So there's definitely something going on the FDR Drive that necessitates the police to follow. What building is what? There's a lot of them around here. One Penn Plaza, I always put the name of this silver one here. 55 Waters, that brown one. And then that older building that we passed to our right hand side, that's the Lower Manhattan Maritime Building. That is the ferry to Governor's Island. Yeah. This is where you get it's a Lower Manhattan heliport there. The downtown heliport. Whenever the president or any kind of world dignitary comes into town, they come into right here. It's pier number 6 here in Lower Manhattan. Yeah, whatever the helicopter is doing, they're looking at something. They're watching something. That helicopter's about to take off. Route it up, spin it up. Spin it up. Let's go. Time to rock and roll, baby. Time to rock and roll. It's time to go make that paper. Let's do it. Let's do it. No, if Bibi Netanyahu was here, there'll be way more security. There'll be way more security down here at the heliport if Bibi Netanyahu was coming into town. I think Bibi Netanyahu is scheduled to come into town for the UN General Assembly, and that's in September. There would be way more security down here. Way more security. And the helicopter's not doing a convoy. So it is staying in one spot pretty much. I thought it was paralleling the highway, but it's not. Probably, yeah. To be honest, they wouldn't even let protesters get anywhere near the heliport. So they usually really shut down the whole area for that. Yeah, see, he's coming back. Come on, welcome there, TM Harrison. Merci. Merci. Coming up to Pier 11 Wall Street. It is 4 o'clock. They're doing a little swooping thing now. Wow, look at that. Look at that control of that freaking helicopter. I freaking love NYPD. Look at that control right there. They're like, they did a crazy, they're really getting low now. Whoa, they're getting really low. They're like right there. Holy cow. I like how nobody even bats an eye. They're like, ah, it's New York. Maybe they want to come on the stream. Shout out to the NYPD. Holy shit, they're like right here. Now the $1 million question is, what the hell's going on? We have propeller wash in the water. Holy cow. That's incredible. That is incredible. Yeah, maybe they're here for the Dunkin' Donuts pop-up, maybe. Wow. I wonder why they're just hovering right there. That's crazy. You can see the propeller wash in the water. That's how low they are. You don't see this too often where they're like right here. Ooh, I can feel the breeze right here. Wow. I have no idea what they're doing. I have no idea why they're here. There's nobody here on the land. Yeah, beautiful cat clouds, right? They gotta follow us? Maybe it's for me. Is it for me? Officer, I'm just live streaming. Officer, I'm just live streaming. They're following somebody. They are following somebody. Maybe me, because they're like paralleling me now. What's the big boat? The big boat right there in front of us. That's the Hornblower Infinity. It's like a party boat. Wow. They're like keeping eyes on me. I feel like they're keeping eyes on me. If they were really here for me, there would have been already a cop up here for me. So I'm assuming it's not for me. Well, yeah, I'm wondering if somebody in the water too, but I didn't see anything in the water. I didn't see anyone or anything in the water. I know, exactly. You see Coast Guard boats and stuff like that. I wonder what's going on. We're right by the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan right there. Now, before we go to this pop-up, let me see if I could use the bathroom right here. That Gatorade went right through me. That Gatorade went right through me. Hey guys. Hey. Here's a show-off pilot, right? Ho ho! Hey, thanks for following. Okay, everybody. I am going to use the restroom really quick because your boy has to really go. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Where the hell's the changing table? Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I really got to go pee.
Su nombre, José Liberato. Su destino, vender barato. Desde su liberatocóptero, don José observa cada movimiento para que usted siempre lleve lo mejor. Plátanos, mamá, macana, arroz canilla, aceite mazola, habichuelas goya, gallinas enteras y muchísimos más.
¡Don Liberato! ¡Oiga, Liberato! ¿Y en qué vuelo me voy yo?
All right, guys, are we back? Are we back? Let me know. Call me now. You gonna beach it? I'll be back. Don't you love those ads, Dean? It keeps you engaged. All right. Dunkin' Donuts time. And the chopper is still there. Was it me? It's the down the chopper. Get to the chopper. Holy shit. Whatever's happening is happening literally right here. Wow, whatever's happening is happening here. There are a lot of cops over here, but I want to see the Dunkin' Donuts pop up. Okay. They're like right here. They're right here waiting for me. Oh my god, am I gonna get like a free iced coffee? All right. All right, back for the pop-up. Yes, I'm a Dunkin' Rewards member. Awesome, thank you, man. Awesome, and get a bag too? I'll take the bag. Awesome, thank you. All right, is this the new Kylie drink? What we got here? We have the pink lemonade. Oh, hells yeah. Pineapple, all right. Thank you. Huh? I could take a picture in there. Oh, wow. They have like a little, a pop-up here. Let's go. Hold on. Okay, that was damn good. Yo, I'll take a sponsorship. All right, let's find out what the hell's going on. Look, the cops are right here, guys. Oh my god. Yo, I just got a $5 gift card for Dunkin'. Hell's fucking yeah. That means when I go home, I got me a free coffee. I'll take a sponsorship, please. The pink lemonade. It's excellent. Wow, I wonder what's going on. Is it like a fire? I don't get what's going on. Let's just sit down and watch while I put my stuff away. Yeah, take that, Starbucks. Let's see what the hell's going on while I put away my stuff. Yo, I got a $5 gift card and a bag. Let's go. This has been an amazing stream, people. Yeah, no, there's no boats. They're down here somewhere. Who's here and what's going down? Yeah. That helicopter's just hanging out. I'm gonna put some of my Gatorade with the ice here. Good to see you, Gil. I'm gonna put my last little sip of Gatorade with the ice. So I'll have a lemon Gatorade ice. Woo, now we got some blue drink, man. Woo! You don't hear anything on the scanner? I am a big Dunkin' fan, guys, so I'm a happy man right now. Hey, let's walk around to the other side of the pier here. Ooh, the Totally Tubular Festival, Pier 17. Nice. Holy shit, they're like right here, man. Oh, that was divine. I'm so happy I used the bathroom too. All right, let's find out what the hell's going on. Oh, The Duchess says, look on Citizen. There is something happening on Citizen app, guys. I gotta get Citizen app on my other phone. Wow. What is going on? The helicopter's like right there, guys. Holy shit. Okay, thank you so much to the Duchess. All right, so 2 kids with a gun stole a bike and they ran to Pier 17. Holy shit, so we got breaking news here, guys. Oh shit. And I guess we're waiting for the kids. I'm gonna stay right here because this is the only place where they could get out of here. Oh wow, we got breaking news, guys. So 2 kids with a gun stole a bike. Let's see here. And that is on Citizen app. The Duchess just sent it over to me. I feel like they're like waiting for somebody to come out of this way here. And of course, it's right when the Dunkin' Donuts pop-up happens. The irony of that is not lost. Yeah, my daily reminder. You got that right. Holy shit. Let's hang out right here and just watch the scene here. No, it is chopper worthy because like in case they're hiding like in any kind of crevices or anything like that, they can like spot them out. It's wild. Thank you so much to the Duchess. Yeah, we got news. This is wild. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Metalhead. Good to see you cruising. Wow, always something going on, am I right, guys?
Ja, hier gibt es auch noch. Genau, das gehört, glaube ich, auch. Genau, das gehört zum Seaport-Museum. Die machen dann da so viel. Ja, weiß ich aber nicht, wo man das Schiff jetzt.
That helicopter is literally right on the other side here. Holy shit, there is. I got my drink though. I hate to say that. I got my drink. Wow. I know, I would figure they would close the area, but there's so many people on this pier. They're searching the building, it looks like. It's a helicopter again. Wow. No, I'm not gonna do that, Deb. One is enough. One drink, one gift card is enough. I'm not gonna be greedy. Yeah, Florida cat. They're like supposedly they ran onto this pier. Maybe they're all waiting here to see if they're gonna make a run for it, I think. Okay, now there's some units moving out. Is that it? Once the helicopter leaves, we know it's like over, but they're still like waiting around. Some of them are going, some of them are going around the other side of the building. Let's go. Thank you so much, Karen. And Karen J. McLean with with a $7 Canadian super chat. Karen, thank you so much for the very generous $7 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $7 Canadian club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $7 Canadian super chat. And yes, now I got to get the Duchess a coffee as well. I'll be careful, Josias. I know they're hiding in the pier, I guess. I don't know. I know this episode turned into Kojak. It's Kojak. This is an episode of Kojak. Yeah, I think they're trying to fake them out. Who knows? All right, they're not here. They searched. A lot of the cops are beginning to make it out of there now. So again, supposedly 2 kids with a gun on a bike made their way out here to Pier 17. You never know what's gonna happen. Wow. Yeah, where's Cadney and Lacey when we need them, right? Who's got lollipops? Well, we got Dunkin' Donuts shots. All right, they're moving out. Excuse me? Supposedly, this is on Citizen app, so this could be inaccurate, okay? But there were 2 teenagers with a gun, and they were on a bike, and they came down here, and they were maybe hiding out here, but they're doing some kind of search. Oh, it's New York. Oh, yeah. All right, let's. Sounds like a felony. It is a felony. All right, let's see the scene over here on South Street here, guys. Good to see you, Lily. Yeah, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm not gonna take more than 1 gift card. I got a gift card and I have a bag. Thank you, Duncan. Cool little pop-up here. Yeah, they're still looking for these kids. They fake now they go. I think some of these guys are going down to the next pier down, to where we just used the bathroom. Were we in the bathroom right next to them? Look at this. Wow, they're like really sweeping the whole area here. Is this another pop-up? Are we giving out more stuff? Okay. Holy shit. Da, 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 da. Yeah, if they're in the water, Banachek will get them. Don't worry, Kojak got this. Yeah, a lot of cops here. Holy shit. Da, 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 da. So Deb, I had, oh, boo, dangerous, boo, fuck Waymo. Anyway. Yeah, Margot in the van with purpose. That's right, Golden Girl. Good to see you, Golden Girl. Good to see you, Douglas. Ooh, get out of the street. He's coming. He's coming fast. Oh yeah, look, oh, they might be down the block here. Let's see. There's something going on down here. Or are they just all getting in their cars? Yeah, fuck Waymo. Fuck Waymo. I'll give them the Maloinkia. I'll give them the Maloinkia. Or this. We can do this one. Oh, it's wild that they left there. Like, you got the police cruiser literally right in the middle of South Street here. That's fucking crazy. Whatever was going down was a big deal. Whatever was going down was a big deal. Where's McLeod? That's right. We need McLeod. McLeod. What, you got to honk at the cop car in the middle of the fucking street? McLeod. And the helicopter's not here anymore, I'm assuming. I don't hear it anymore. Yeah, the invisible driver. Dutch Maz is the invisible driver on the United Paramount Network. Good to see you there, Dutch trucker. Wow, we got action, people. We got action. Thank you so much to the Duchess at the home base for keeping me informed. I appreciate you, my love. I will get you a coffee, my love. I will get the coffee for you tonight, my love. We always get a going home coffee. Yeah, where's Stavros and Kraka? Where's Stavros and Kraka? Yeah, we need McLeod on his horse. He'll definitely take care of everything. Yeah, the kids called the Waymo. Hey, those we getting the Waymo. Wow. What an action-packed stream. That burger smells good, man. There you go. The only things you're able to play the themes is Hill Street Blues and EastEnders. Let's go, EastEnders. Da 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 dum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I used to love EastEnders. Don't ask me why. And then I got a little bit into what? Oh my God, what's the name of that street? Coronation Street. I was getting into a little bit into Coronation Street for a little bit too. What do y'all Brits call it? We've been watching Corey there. The bloody Corey. Anyway, there's the newly refurbished South Street Seaport. The lighthouse here, the Titanic Memorial. Right here. I know, this stream is fun. I'm telling you, Florida Cat. Yeah, exactly, Nicole. Exactly. Well, okay, whatever happened, to calm down. Whatever happened, calm down. All right, Corey was brilliant. And I was crazy. I tried to watch it from like the very beginning, like the black and white episodes and shit. So, I guess we'll, what time is it? 4:30. Nobody watches that much. I know, Dean. Parents must be in Times Square. I know the The parents are in Times Square playing the role of Elmo. Two of them, you know, mom and dad are both playing the role of Elmo. That's like a lazy Sunday afternoon watching EastEnders on WLNY Channel 21, which is like public television here in New York City. Isn't that cool? Like the steam is coming out. Hey man, they're smoking up a communion in there, man. Right, Nicole? Always something new. Channel 1's here already. As the Channel 1 reporter awkwardly stares at me from inside the van. That was an awkward stare I got from the Channel 1 lady. You see the watch Corey there? A bloody good show there. Isn't this crazy how the stream turned out? The Titanic Memorial looks great. We came here at night a couple of nights ago. It looked fantastic. That's steam, by the way, not smoke. Well, he's supposed to go because it's a red light. You like that Australian soap Home and Away? I've heard of Home and Away. I've heard of Home and Away, but never watched it. But EastEnders, I was all about it. When I was like in my teens, you know, I was all... Don't ask me why I got really deep into EastEnders. I have no idea. I had that weird phase where I was watching lots of foreign television. Not even foreign television, UK television. Yeah, no, the memorial at night was really cool. All right, you know what? Let's have a cry. You guys want to cry for a little bit with me? Let's cry. Let's cry together. Let's have a little cry, guys. I'm already feeling very introspectful and emotional today. Let's have some more emotions. One of my favorite spots. I've been eating at this place since I was a teenager. When I would come out here and cut school about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, the historic Pearl Diner finally closed. I never watched Emmerdale. No, never watched Emmerdale. We didn't have that out here. I never recall Emmerdale being out here. I've heard of Emmerdale, but I never watched it. Oh, this breaks my heart. They've been here since 1961, 1962. One of the last old school diners in Lower Manhattan. The property a bunch of years ago sold, and we didn't know how long the diner was going to last. And a couple of weeks ago, it finally closed. Oh, so sad. This was one of my spots. I loved coming here. I took Coney Island Jim here once, here to the Pearl Street Diner. But they finally sold this little plot of land here. It is the end of an era. I used to love this place. That's a shame. It's harder and harder to find like old school diners to eat at. It's getting harder and harder. Should we be taking cover? No. Why? Is it going to rain? Yeah, you're more than welcome, Jim. I'm happy that I brought you here, Jim. I'm happy that we have a memory here together. Oh, that's sad. You know, it's funny. I could walk down these streets and I could still look at it like it's 1995. You know, Live Too Far from Emmerdale. It's filmed in Yorkshire Dales. Yeah, it looks like it belongs there forever. I know. It was a great little spot. Oh, I got 90 minutes till the rain, allegedly. You know, this morning the radar said we had no rain, and we got soaking wet this morning. So I do want to finish up at 5 o'clock though. So 25 more minutes and we'll head home. We're now approaching the gold depository, or in some cases, the gold suppository.
My asshole.
Grateful rising there, grateful minds think alike. More gold is in the basement of this building, this one right here, than in Fort Knox. Fort Knox. It's for tourists. Die Hard with a Vengeance was filmed here. And is the signage still here? Let me break my heart some more. Yeah, signage is still here. Good old Jim Brady's. One of the first places I ever underage drank was right here. I drank here when I was 20 years old. I was 20 years old and I had beers there a bunch of times till I turned 21. They were cool in there. They were so neat. They had good bar food in there too. Hey, baby. Little doggy saying hi to me. Cute little doggo. Uh-oh. Scam alert. The scam. Suspects engage in the victim's conversation regarding donations for various... Oh, yeah, this is a big scam. That's a big scam around here. Can you donate to my sports team even though I'm smoking a big-ass blunt? Anyway, Hawk Turn, good to see you. Iced coffee, iced coffee. Hot coffee. I drink hot coffee throughout the whole year, but like, if I make my own coffee at home, it's going to be hot. But if I get it at Dunkin', it's probably going to have iced coffee. Here it is. So many great scenes in Die Hard with a Vengeance were filmed there, and there, and there, and around the corner there. And let's go up the block here. I love Die Hard with a Vengeance. It's my favorite movie. Actually, it's the summertime, so now I gotta play that movie at least once. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. They used to give tours of the gold depository down in the basement. They haven't done that since 9/11. They used to give you a background check too to go see it. This is where Hans Gruber goes into the door. Fort Knox. Ha! It's for tourists. Trying to make the security guard laugh. No dice. No dice. No doubt because of the fucking camera. You met Bruce Willis in 2005 in Las Vegas? Nice. Yo, he's one of my favorite actors. That's why when people say I'm bald, I'm like, no, I have Bruce Willis hair. I have Bruce Willis hair. I don't care. Die Hard, no, listen, I like all the Die Hards except for like those last two ones. Right, like Die Hard 4 and 5, I don't like. They peaked with Die Hard with a Vengeance. Or Die Hard 3. That's where they peaked. That was like the best Die Hard. It's like a roller coaster. It's like a ride. Yeah, you like how smooth those bricks are? It's the gold depository. A crazy stream today, guys. Crazy. We're back on Broadway. Here's the mini-so, or the mint-so. Sunshine, good to see the sunshine. Everyone's cracking over there? Awesome. That's my job. Yeah, you like that Die Hard? Me too. He did do a very touching Disney film, yeah. Yeah, the kid. Yeah, that's right, John McClane, just ask how he got it. Yo, you're so lucky you got that name. They got any Boo Boo Doo Doo figures in there? No. I want some Boo Boo Doo Doo figures. In my mind, Die Hard is a Christmas film, Sean. Die Hard is a Christmas film. Especially Die Hard 2. Die Hard 2 is definitely a Christmas film. Like, Die Hard 1 is also a Christmas film, but it's not as much as Die Hard 2. Die Hard 2 is definitely a Christmas film. And I don't care what anybody says. Getting humid again. I feel like it is going to rain again. Here's the clock in the floor. Yeah, it is. Very famous clock. Used to be a clock store right here. Rain Part 2, The Electric Boogaloo. Oh, they're playing Ace of Base. They're playing Ace of Base. It's a Beautiful Life. Now right here, one of my favorite memories ever in Lower Manhattan happened right here. I got to see in the flesh Blight for Spite Joe Sitt of Thor Equities, and I totally trolled him. I said, "Oh my goodness, it's Joey Coney Island." This is right after that movie came out where he supposedly said that his nickname is Joey Coney Island because he loves Coney Island so much. So I said, "Oh my God, it's Joey Coney Island." And then I went right into, why are you using the art walls as a bargaining chip for a zone change? And his big smile just melted away, and he bolted out into the street here. He bolted out into the middle of Broadway here against the light. He got away from me so quick. I guess he was scared I was going to do something weird, but I'm just me. I'm not going to hurt you. I will act crazy around you, but I'm not going to hurt you. And by the way, on a side note, fuck Joe Sitt. Fuck Joe Sitt and fuck Thor Equities. Their offices are not that far from here. They're like a couple of blocks behind me. And yo, Joe Sitt, can you give some of that land to the Buderas family? Can you let the Buderas family expand Dino's Wonder Wheel Park? Please. With sugar on top. I love you long time. Yeah, that's true. The first Die Hard happens at a Christmas party. But I feel like Die Hard 2 is like you're in the airport and everyone's flying home for the holidays, and like more random people are involved in Die Hard 2 as opposed to Die Hard 1. Die Hard 3, the whole city gets involved, but that's like a summertime film. That's why you have the, what is it called? The Loving Spoonful opening up that movie. No, he couldn't handle the truth. He literally bolted out into Broadway against the light. It was incredible. Like cars honking their horns like crazy, and he just bolted out away from me. And I didn't care. I had to go to the bank, which was right there on that corner. So I was like, I'm going to the bank. I was actually on my way to the bank. Good to see you, Oleg. All right, let's go to J&R Music World. Let's pick up a hard drive. Let's go to J&R Music World, people. Wait, what happened? What happened to JNR Music World? Wait, I gotta buy a hard drive. Wait, you mean to tell me JNR Music World is no longer? What? There's no more JNR Music World? What, are you kidding me? What? Where's... What about JNR Computer World? Oh my god. It's all empty. All that's left is the sign. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no more JNR Music and Computer World left. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'll go a few blocks over to Circuit City. Cluster for Kurt, thanks for subscribing. It's a fun username. I appreciate I appreciate creative usernames. You show my Periscope tapestry is locked in the basement. Probably, Sunshine. Probably. It was an end of an era. JNR Music World and, you know. What was the other one? What was the other super independent electronics store? Yeah, autocorrect tapes. Let's go. All right, 15 minutes to the top of the hour. This is the Starbucks I was mentioning earlier in the stream. This guy right here. They were so mean to me in there. After that, I never went to a Starbucks ever again. CompUSA. I'll meet you at Montgomery Ward, all right, guys? I'll meet you at Montgomery Ward. Crazy Eddie, that was another one. We had so many great stores back in the day. All right, we made the City Hall Park. Me and the birds are hanging out down here. Not for nothing, but this weather's for the birds. Good to see you from the Netherlands. Newmark Lewis, the Wiz. Yeah.
Hey man, I slap your 5
Ooh, that's metal. I thought that was plastic. I love Montgomery Ward, right? Went to Woolworth the other day, had lunchy. Did you have luncheon? Okay. All right, people. I think this is where we're gonna bring the live stream in for a landing. I think we got our like 12,000 steps in or something like that. Oh, did we have fun? I hope we did. I know I did. That was a very exciting show today. We had cop drama and weird art and all that fun stuff today. My goodness. I gotta thank everyone who helped produce today's show. I really can't thank you guys. Yeah, Woolworth's Diner had the egg chocolate. Oh my God, Sunshine, let's go. Let's go. Are we near each other right now, DJ Dirty? Is Kuma nearby? Kuma showed me this trick right here. Always fun, right, Laughing Sam? Good to see everybody. I'm tired. Time for me to head home. But I gotta thank you guys for the laughs. And Karen J. McLean, thank you so much for the big $7 Canadian super chat. Let's go. I appreciate you too as well there. Look at that, I'm sweating like crazy. And Douglas Fatiglia with a $5 super chat. Douglas, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much on today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Douglas. And oh, another one, Shruggable. Another one, Shruggable. Shruggable, you're up to 40 pounds, my friend. And Shruggable with another 20-pound super chat. Shruggable, thank you so much with another 20-pound super chat. Thank you so much on today's 20-pound club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big 20-pound super chat. Another one, so you're up to 40 now. Nabul's been a channel member for the last 39 months. A kaleidoscope of us. Yeah, does the mic look groovy? Kuma Monster actually showed me this trick, so thank you, Kuma. And Kuma also had the affiliate link for this microphone, so thank you, Kuma. Again, everyone check out Kuma Monster, fantastic live streamer who's supposedly a few blocks away from me. But Nebul, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator for the last 39 months. Much appreciated. Sunshine just sent me some sunshine for 200 joules. Thank you so much there, Sunshine. Much appreciated. But Shruggable, thank you so much for the 40 pounds there. Much appreciated, my friend. And Sally Skipico starting out all the super chat love with a big $5 super chat. Much appreciated. Perfectly Candace sent me a star for 2 joules. Thank you so much there, Perfectly Candid, with a couple of joules there. All the new subscribers on Twitch and here on YouTube, thank you so much. We'll do this again tomorrow, all right, guys? We'll walk around town tomorrow, but I think tomorrow we'll walk from downtown to uptown. We'll do all that good stuff. Everybody over there on Twitch, I appreciate you guys, and I'm happy. Subscribe to Kuma Monster. And he's at the Iran war precipitation. Okay, that's kind of weird. But okay. We won't get into that. I'll get in trouble if I start talking about that stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys had some fun with us today. It was certainly an action-packed live stream today. And how many of y'all hit the like button? Let me see how many likes are in the till. Oh yeah, look at that. 269 likes are in the box. Thank you so much. Pia Lorena. Unfortunately, we're bringing this live stream in for a landing. We should be on tonight at 10 o'clock, and maybe we'll have some more information about what the hell happened on Pier 17. And I got a $5 gift card from Dunkin', so thank you, Dunkin' Donuts. I certainly spent enough money, so. Yes, but from City Hall Park, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have yourself a fantastic New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those wonderful and beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Your phone. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's all good. I'm not doing anything special. Don't worry about it. All right, kids. I want you guys to have a good one, all right, guys? Have a good one. Take care of your friends, all right, people? Take care of each other. All right, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Again, join me tonight at 10 o'clock, all right, guys? Join me tonight at 10 o'clock. All right, kids. Thanks for following. And there it is. There's what I'm looking for. All right, where's my little thing? There it goes. Bye, guys. Bye. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, kids. Bye. Good night, Miss. I see you later, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Now I could say bye.